Hey, it's Rose from Charlotte, and you're watching Sean Likes Spaceships.
Dermot Mulroney. Dermot Mulroney. Dermot Mulroney. I've always thought of him as the Honda Accord of actors. Dependable, reliable, easy on the eyes, low monthly payment. You need a handsome guy for your movie or television series that's also going to add a little gravitas to your project? Just get Dermot Mulroney. He's probably best known for his role in My Best Friend's Wedding, where he plays the titular. Titular?
I was just saying that I had a titular line in Out of Africa.
Titular, huh?
He has the titular role of Julia Roberts' best friend, and she is going to his wedding. I've always liked Dermot Mulroney. I've never met the man. We've never hung out and raced go-karts. Yet. But I've always liked him as an actor. The first time I can remember ever seeing him was in a small movie called Living in Oblivion. But there was a time he was everywhere. If you're old as hell like me, and you also grew up in the 90s, you couldn't go a fortnight without seeing him in something. He's in The Point of No Return. Hello. Angels in the Outfield, Copycat, and he was on Friends. Yes, I am aware he was on Friends in 2003. I'm building to a payoff. And it's at this point that some of you are probably asking yourselves the question, say, sweet Chauncey, what does any of this have to do with spaceships? The name of the show is Sean Likes Spaceships. Is this some sort of latter-day MTV where the only music they played was the theme song to the show Ridiculousness? Well, chill right the hell out, Susan, because the reason why I'm making Dermot Mulroney the subject of this episode is because I didn't learn until March 8th, 2026 that Dermot Mulroney also worked on Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. I know, I didn't remember him in Rogue One either. Was he secretly playing a stormtrooper, or was he the voice of a robot? No, he was not. It turns out that Dermot Mulroney worked in the music department as a solo cellist for Rogue One. Wait. What? Turns out that Dermot Mulroney, yes, that Dermot Mulroney, is a classically trained cellist and has worked on some of the biggest movie soundtracks in history. Which brings me to the point of the video you're currently watching. We will answer the question, Mary's handsome husband Joseph, doesn't Dermot Mulroney have enough? Dermot Mulroney was born Dermot Patrick Mulroney in the town of Alexandria, Virginia. Nice town. See what I tell you? Place looks like a movie set. His father was a Villanova law professor. His mother was a regional theater actress.
The musical is back!
He was discovered by an agent while attending classes at Northwestern University. Must be nice. And now he has an acting career that spans 5 decades. He's been acting professionally since 1986, but his big break came in the 1988 movie Young Guns, where he played the role of Dirty Steve Stevens. Young Guns is one of those movies that doesn't seem to exist anymore, like travel agencies and My Patience for People That Stand in the Middle of Doorways.
Damn good riding with you, Chavez.
Many nights, my friend. Many nights I put a blade to your throat while you were sleeping. Glad I never killed you, Steve. You're all right.
His character was based on a real-life guy named Dirty Steve Stevens, and I can't even imagine how nasty you had to have been back then to get that sort of nickname. A level of filth unmatched. To be a cowboy in the West where the average person took a bath, what, once every couple of months, and yet you earn the nickname Dirty? The stink coming off of that guy had to be one for the ages. But getting back on track, Dermot Mulroney, between acting and working as a professional cellist, has 314 credits to his resume. He's still constantly working. He was in Scream 6 and in Marvel's Secret Invasion. Damn, even the poster for that show sucks, where he plays the frickin' president. In 1995, he was nominated by MTV for Best Kiss for his work on How to Make an American Quilt. His kissing partner? Winona Ryder. I swear to God, man. But he lost that award to Natasha Henstridge for her work on the movie Species. And man, she should win something for that role.
Where's a good place to find a man?
And then, in 2005, he made People magazine's list for sexiest men. Are you kidding me? He's been playing cello since he was 7. He also worked on the soundtrack for Jurassic World and a couple of Mission Impossible movies. Oh yeah, he also worked on a couple of the Star Trek movies as well. If you want to see the exact moment I find out that Dermot Mulroney is an accomplished cellist, take a look at this clip. We were lucky enough to get it on video on our podcast, Half-Assed Movie Podcast. Though I don't know how true this is, but looking at Dermot Mulroney's IMDb, it has him listed on soundtracks as a cellist.
Oh, I hope that's true.
Like he's listed as a cellist in Mission Impossible 3, like big movies.
What?
Yeah.
Like Mission Impossible.
Star Trek Into Darkness, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Tomorrowland, like Jurassic World. It can't be the same guy. No. But it was the same guy. Those are my friends Adam and Bruce. I only yell at them occasionally. And look, I'm not the sharpest of cheeses. I understand that everyone has problems. I'm sure he has problems. I've heard him talk about the fact that he suffers from depression, and then he had substance abuse issues, and he's had family issues. Been there, done that, dude. But when I do it like a Viking. So could you and Dermot Mulroney be friends? Absolutely. You just don't want to stand next to him because he's going to make you look bad. Let's answer the question. Doesn't Dermot Mulroney have enough? Let's count it down. Been nominated for Sexiest Man Alive. He's played the president in Marvel movies. He's got a 5-decade career. He got to make out with Winona Ryder. Oh yeah, and he plays the cello. Yeah. Dermot Mulroney has enough. It doesn't make him a bad guy. It just means that, he's got a lot. I mean, he's fabulously wealthy. He's crazy talented. And he still has not asked me if I want to go hang out with him and race go-karts.
No, Sean, listen. No, I'm never gonna go kart racing with you. So, I'm busy, man. I'm Dermot Mulroney. Come on, Sean. No.
I know this has been a very weird video for me. Thank you for sticking around. I promise we will get back to movie reviews with the next video. Until then, bebe, like and subscribe. But when I do it like a Viking. Skull! That was cheesy.